Don't know what's going on. Don't see anybody. Hello, skateboarders. Welcome to TSM Live Show, Season 4, Episode 5. I'm your host, Tommie Zam. This episode's feature skater is Ashanti Maurice. Music by CHILDS. Interview with Anthony Oglesby. Let's do this shit. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. How you been?
Good. So it looks cloudy where you're at. Where you at right now?
Yeah, I'm out here in Jersey. You know how it is.
Yeah. Hey, I don't mean to bring you some of that blue light out there towards you. You know?
Yeah. I need some of that up here. You feel me? With no storm after that though.
All right, I'll make sure, man. I think we're supposed to get cloudy here where I'm at right now. And I'll make sure I push it up to Jersey your way, you know? So, hey, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right. Well, some of the viewers and listeners might know who you are, and some might not. Tell us a little bit about you.
Name's Ashanti Maurice. Ashanti Patrick Maurice. I'm from Jamaica, Queens, but I grew up out here in Howell, New Jersey. But now I'm not in Howell no more. You know, your boy jump around too much. I lived out in LA for like 6 years, you know, so skateboard for like 17 years, I think, 18 years, going on 18 years now, I think. Yeah. That's about it. Like music, you know, very, very in tune with musicians.
Yeah. That's awesome. Art. That's rad, dude. And like, what's Jersey like growing up?
Jersey was fun. A lot of free range things to do, like camping and fishing and just relaxing things. You know what I mean? Unlike the city, you know what I mean? Growing up in the city was different. Like, it was way different. A lot of cars all day, all night, you know what I mean? Always something happening in the streets.
Yeah, that's great. And then how'd you get into skateboarding? You know, like, did you like grew up like was somebody that skateboard or did you like
have Tony Hawk, just watching that fool do that 900, bro. I watched that live. Like,
oh, so you were there?
Nah, like on TV, you know what I mean? Live TV, you know. But I watched it, you know what I mean? And that was just like, one day I want to do something like that. You know, pick up the board.
That's rad, dude. I mean, that's rad to have that, you know, watching that and live and inspire you to skateboard, you know?
Yeah.
That's pretty rad. And do you remember your first skateboard or what?
Yeah, it was a blind complete, like blind trucks, wheels, bearings. Like the whole set was blind. It had the Grim Reaper on it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was the skull, the little skull dude, the Grim Reaper. Yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
That's right.
Christmas.
That's right, dude. And like, do you like what I'm gonna say is like how like was skateboarding big when you were growing up, or was it kind of like slowly growing up, or slowly getting big?
When I moved to Jersey, like it was like a thing. You know what I mean? Like people in New York didn't really like do that shit. You know what I mean? Like it was more like basketball and like just whatever. I was too young, you know what I mean? Like I had like a skateboard scooter when I was living in New York, but I was mostly riding bikes and running around with my cousins and stuff, you know, just like I was close to my family at that point. But then like when I moved to Jersey, like we moved away from family and like the friends that I had already were skateboarding, you feel me? So like that's how I really ran into it.
Yeah, that's rad, dude. That's definitely rad. And like, did you have like pro skaters or am skaters or local skaters that you looked up to?
There was pro skaters that I looked up to, like, and it's crazy because like I skate with these fools now, you know what I mean? All these dudes are cool. Like Chad Muska, I met him at an agenda. I met Stevie Williams, I skate with him, Manny Santiago, like look, I watched all these dudes skating when I was younger, like actually skating with the T-Rod. Like that was a cool experience, you know what I mean? Cool
That's
dudes.
rad.
Everybody in the industry that I've met is up to par. You know what I mean? Like on like being an all around good human being, you feel. So it's like it's pretty dope.
And like coming from Jersey and meeting those guys, I mean, you were probably like, wow, dude, like I'm meeting like legends. And were you like kind of like, were you like starstruck a little bit or nervous or what?
Certain people, like when I met Reynolds, I like it was weird. I was at Pedlo and like a couple of Baker dudes were like chilling and skating and like I already met like T-Funk and like Zach. You know, Zach Allen, really dope dude. Damn, my computer about to die. No, Zach, I met a couple of dudes, but when I met Reynolds that day, it was like weird because it was like I wanted to say what's up, but I was waiting for him to say what's up type of thing. But like it was, yeah, definitely starstruck when I met Reynolds. You know what I mean? And Herman too. Herman
oh really? Hell yeah! Hey, those are two good. Those are two good people to like be starstruck and look up to. You know?
Yeah, 100%. I watched them dudes skate all the time. That Stay Gold video was it.
Yeah, that was such a classic video, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what's your to-go trick? Like, what's your like every day to get you motivated to go skate? Like, what's like doing a kickflip or whatever.
Yeah, it used to be. Well, now it's still heel flip.
Oh, you're a heel flip guy?
Yeah,
hey, pal, brother.
Heel flip guy. Hey, yo, give me like 2 seconds. Let me run inside. I'm gonna bring this whole thing inside because my camera's about to.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
Die, dog.
Hey, you can keep on talking too.
Yeah.
Sneaky Tiki, Pesco Beach, chilling. 2 seconds, we'll be back. It's a nice day, blue sky. Difficulties right there. Hey, so the viewers, there you go. Live stream now at Sneaky Tiki Bar, Pensacola, Florida. But hey, viewers, when you get a chance, check out roast beef, Tommie Zam at Chiva Hub. Dude, if you haven't got a chance to watch it, check it out, dude. This shit's really good, dude. Like, pretty chill. Great subs. Watch Tommie killing the skateboarding, as always. and like I said, a little difficulties right now, but technical difficulties. But you get to look at the ugly mug for a while. I don't know what to say. Cheers. But we do have a good show for you guys, like I said. Oh, wait. Coming right back. There he is. There's the man.
Damn computer's burned out on me, dog. Too fast.
Oh, no.
Too fast.
Hey,
yeah,
you
my
put me
bad.
on the spot. I didn't know what to say. I was trying to, like, say something to people.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
no,
to do
it's
that
all
to
good,
you
bro.
guys.
No stress, man. No stress. I was sweating. I was like, damn, what should I say?
Nah.
I was about to dance. I got this, like, techno music going on. I was like, go. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if they want to see me dancing, dude. They'll be like, I'll be like meme and shit, you know?
That was a clown move right there. I'm sorry.
So back to what we were saying. Heel flip. So you're more of a heel flip guy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the same way too. Like I can never do a kick. All right. I've done a kick flip maybe one time out of my 32 years, and I've done a fakie flip one time out of my 32 years. But like, I cannot do kick flips at all. Heel flips all day long, man. Backside heel, nollie heels, all that stuff, no problem at all.
Skating with the people that I've been skating with, like, definitely turned me to a kickflip dude, like later on in life, you know what I mean? Like right after I got back from like an ankle surgery. You feel me?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What happened, dude?
I went down to Tampa to go do a contest. Like, it was like that back to school contest, or no, it was like schools out contest, whatever that they do in like I think July, or it's a back to school contest, whatever. But I rolled in on that 8-foot drop in on the ramp, and my freaking foot fell off the back of the board, and like it slid down the ramp. My other foot was still on the front of the board, so it slid down the ramp. But when my shoe was brand new, it got to the metal part, and it freaking just like popped. The shit was crazy.
Damn, how long were you out for, dude?
Like 9 months, almost 9 months. But like they told me 9 months, but I didn't feel like 100% until like 9-10 months. But like I forced myself to like get back, because like I've had surgeries before, and like I've done other sports and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, and was that your worst injury ever?
Not like it hurt. It hurt, but like not really. Nah,
Not really.
I've accident prone my whole life. Like you can ask my parents. Like when I was 3 years old, I tried to swallow 3 pennies. Like
3
almost
pennies?
died. Yeah, almost died. Straight up, I had to get that out.
Damn.
I broke my arm in half when I was 4. You know what I mean? Like got bit in the face by a dog by 7. Like,
So you're like Glass, that movie Glass that Samuel Jackson came out with a long time ago, man. You're like Glass, dude. That should be your nickname, Glass, dude.
Nah.
Broken parts, man.
Nah, we good now. We got strong bones now. You feel me?
I feel you, man. So
yeah.
So growing up in Jersey, skating in Jersey, I mean, was the skate scene huge? Like, did you have a local skate shop that supported the skate scene at all?
So it was kind of big. Like in my town, it was weird because like there was a lot of kids that skated. Like all the kids we grew up with. Like I grew up with my boy Debo. He's been on the show before. You know what I mean? We had a massive group of kids that were into skateboarding, but like everybody like dipped out. You know what I mean? Like the older we got, other things started happening. You know what I mean? But there was like Pro Skateboard Shop was the shop in Belmar, so it was like 15-20 minute drive out. You know what I mean? And the homie Ryan Lazito, like he skates for Mike V's company.
Okay.
You know what I mean? His dad runs the shop out there, and like that's always been the shop. You know what I mean? But we've had shops pop up in our town that just like never lasted. You know? Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Like, you know, I
Yeah.
thought it was like being New Jersey and like so many pros came out there to be like tons and tons of skate shops around there, you know?
Yeah. You had NJ Skate Shop, but like I didn't know about that until like I was like 15, 16 years old. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And I was skating by 9, so like the only place I really knew was Zoomies until
Yeah.
and you know what I mean, and CCS, most
Yeah.
likely CCS.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's gone to CCS, you know?
You know?
And so going from Jersey to LA, that must have been a huge, big difference.
Yeah,
Like skate wise, culture, everything.
Yeah, real big change.
Tell us a little about that.
It was lit. It was just, it's what you expected to be as a skateboarder. You know what I mean? Like the spots, the weather, the food, the women, like all of it. Like the music, the culture, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's there.
Oh yeah. Well, cool. That's I mean, it is true. I mean, California is the mega spot for all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's definitely a lot of fun, partying and stuff like that. And yes, there's a lot of hot chicas there, and you know, and just tequila pouring all day long.
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah. Ashanti, hey, you gave us this video. Tell us about this video we're about to watch.
Shit. It's just like a bunch of clips that I put together, like over the time. Like I just had, you know what I mean? It's not much. I'm working on other stuff right now. Don't worry about it though.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I got something for New York. But this is just like this is throwaway. You feel me?
Okay. Well, you ready to premiere it? Ready to check it out?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, here you're coming up. Ashanti's video.
Enjoy.
Sit back, enjoy. Check it out. Yeah, dude. That was fucking sick, homie.
Appreciate it.
Hey, take me back to that day when you did that 50-50 down that circle rail, dude.
That was probably like I think like the third time we went back there, because I think Debo wanted to try something on there, and then we got there the one day. We worked for some tricks and then didn't get it, and then we came back another day, and then Just ended up 50 in it. You know what I mean? I was trying to do a crook. I want to go back and do something, but you know what I mean? It's already knobbed, and the people at the church be tripping over there in Pasadena. They don't play no games, dude.
Nah, church people do not play games at all, dude.
Yeah,
If you're especially a skater, you know. But hey, that was a sick ass trick. I mean, all your tricks that you done was like in that video part was a fucking amazing, dude. Like you got so much talent, man. Like mad respect, dude. 100%.
Appreciate it.
And before we take off, a couple of questions. Do you have any sponsors you want to, or anything like that?
Pharmacy Hollywood. That's who I'm at. I like the whole pharmacy. Like that's the whole family right there. I fuck with them. They cool. Jeremy's cool. Nate's cool. Everybody that I met that's up there. Herman's cool. You know what I mean? Boo's a cool dude. Like all of them. And then Pro Skateboard Shop. You know what I mean? Always from day one. Always support them.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And like another question too is what do you have to say to them, like these upcoming skaters, these newcoming skaters? Anything you want to special say to these guys, like about skateboarding life or anything?
Yeah, just skate. Like don't worry about this shit. Yeah, dude. Like don't worry about wanting to get on something. Like, bro, you'll run into the people when you run into the people. Like it'll happen. You know what I mean? Just surround yourself with the culture, and the culture will surround you around the people you want to be around. You feel? But hey, everybody got something different to deal with. You know what I mean? If you in LA, it's easy. It's easy. If you in San Francisco, it's easy. If you in New York now, it's easy now. You know what I mean? And then you got everybody in Boston and Massachusetts. Y'all got New Balance up there. Like, make your moves. You feel me?
Oh yeah, dude. That's true, man. Definitely is. And where can the viewers, do you have a website? Do you have like Instagram, anything that he's following?
Yeah, you just follow me on the gram. It's RX_Dolo. I put it right there with the name John. You feel me?
You see that, guys, right there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's sick, dude. And dude, I'm so proud of you, man. Like you definitely, you have great personality. Your skateboarding's amazing, top notch, man. And I personally want to say I wish you the best of luck in anything you decide to do, because you're a fucking amazing person, dude.
Appreciate it, bro.
Hell yeah,
too, bro. Yeah. Glad I met you. And hey, yo, that day I forgot to tell you, that day I was with Hakeem for that little contest that they had with the Wallenberg replica and
in Mission Beach
hideout. What?
Down in Mission Beach in San Diego.
Yeah. Bro, I was tired that day. So me and Hakeem driving back, bro, we almost crashed, bro. I like skirted the side of the wall on the guardrail. Oh, it was crazy.
Hey, that was a crazy day, dude.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Just a lot of skateboarding, bro. It's crazy driving that 2 hours down and then that 2 hours back after skating in one whole day. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anybody,
especially you guys driving back to LA, dude.
Yeah. Just take that rest day and chill out in San Diego. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
it's not worth it.
You definitely got to, man. Especially if you're in Mission Beach, PB area, you gotta chill, man.
Yep. I'll catch you.
Definitely. All right, homie. Well, hey, thanks so much for being on the show, dude. You killed it. As always, man. You have, like I said before, you have a great personality and everything. And hey, are you ready to jam out with Silva and CHILDS?
Yeah.
Let's get it, dude. Yo, how you doing?
I'm good. What's up? What's good?
I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me good now?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I'm all right. Tired as shit, man. I'm just grinding. So I'm really exhausted right now, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. How's the trip down in O-Town, man?
Oh, everything was beautiful. I had a great experience with my kids. That was like my first time to Disney World. You know what I mean? They did Disney World. You know what I mean? So everything was great. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Well, you
Yeah,
ready to get
yeah.
into this?
Huh?
You ready to get into this?
Yeah, yeah, yo. So I came over here by where I'm at. I'm out of town right now, and I knew that we was gonna have it in the interview. So I figured that I'd come over to a nice atmosphere. I wish you could see. You know what I mean? The atmosphere, what it is, though. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm like at a skate park. You know what I mean?
What?
Whoa, So it's like
What?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Hey, you
yeah,
got me
yeah.
beat. I got sunshine in the back, dude. And some peaches
So,
running. Hey, got some peaches around here running around. Florida peaches.
yeah, 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 yeah. So I got the kids, they out there, they out here doing their thing and all that, you know what I mean, for the skaters.
Hell yeah, that's rad, dude. That's rad. Well,
Whoa,
hey,
whoa.
so some of the viewers might know who you are, some might not. Tell us a little bit about Solomon Childs.
Basically, Solomon Childs is a baby of Wu-Tang. I came from under Wu-Tang. You know, I've been in this game for a long time, and now it's basically time for me to spread my wings.
Hell yeah, and you grew up in like Brooklyn, or would you grow up in the Five Boroughs?
Staten Island. Yeah, I grew up in Staten Island. You know what I mean? West Brighton and New Brighton.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much my whole life. You know what I mean? There. Every now and again, I went to my grandmother's house in Saint Nick projects in Harlem, and my other grandmother, she lived in Fort Greene. Brooklyn. So I kind of knew the kids over there. So I had kind of like the best of both worlds.
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. That's cool. And like, what was it like? You're part of the Wu Tang and all that. Like, how did that all come along? Like, how did you meet up with those guys and stuff?
Well, they family, being, not for nothing, everybody's family, cousins and god brothers and, married into family, you know what I mean? But, as far as like, me actually being affiliated with them and, getting down with them, I always had to act for, music. I always was gonna do something, my mom would always be like, come here. Everybody's in the living room. Come do that routine you do. And, I probably throw on like the new edition song and, lip sync Cool It Now or, what I mean, lip sync Candy Girl or something like that. And, all the aunties and everybody would be like, oh my God, he's so cute. Oh, so I always had some kind of talent, like, I was going to do something. But, I had I started rapping, I started freestyling, and this old timer was like, yo man, you sound just like Cool G Rap. And I was like, oh really? And I was like, all right, I guess so, you know what I mean? And that got me to really studying Cool G Rap, at that time, because I was like, well, G Rap is pretty dope, you know what I mean? But I didn't realize that I sound like him. So that was kind of like an inspiration, for me to keep going harder. And I just started going hard, and it was like my godbrother Capadonna. I remember he had just came home. I had just came home, and he was like, "Yo, I'm doing an album," and I was like, "Oh, okay." You know what I mean? I had my other cousin, God bless him, he passed away, Junior. He had a situation over at Daddy's house. He was doing production for like, Diddy and all of them. So he wanted to kind of bring me over there, but he was kind of lacking and, taking too long with it. Cause he had his own kind of way of, getting music across and getting music out. So Cap was like, yo, man, I got something going on right now. We could go to the mansion tonight. And I'm like, the mansion? What mansion? He's like, the Wu Mansion. I'm like, oh, all right. And, we had went there and we laid down the pillage, that night. And then, 2 nights after we did Blood on Blood War. We had stayed there. I think we stayed there for like a week. We just crashed it for like a week and just, vibed out, got oodles and noodle soups and, the plain Doritos, the Tortitos, it was just like, straight Gladiator, straight, Viking. And we knocked those songs out and they was classics,
Yeah. That's right, dude. And so going to the Wu Mansion, I mean, that's high. Like, how'd you feel? Like, were you hyped about that? Were you like, oh shit? Or we just played the
I was hyped, but I was young and I was kind of dumb, so I was like, it really didn't dawn on me where I actually was, and I would just be beat by beating on the table, and doing my rhymes like that, So, for me to actually be in a real live recording studio with an engineer and all that, and like the reason why Pillage is like long like that is because I didn't know how to format a song at the time. So I just wrote 1,000 bars. And Cap was like the same way. So it was like, keep it. Don't throw anything away. Don't throw nothing away. And I was like, all right, cool. So we just, we laid it, And then we started structuring, actual songs. But yeah, it was pretty dope.
Oh, that's right, dude. And so now you're on you have your own solo album. So tell us a little about that.
I got a few solo albums. I've been doing mixtapes and all of that stuff for a while now. But I'm basically branding myself. My brothers have did tons and tons of, units. They've done tons and tons of, collaborations, and it's like basically, they put me in a position to actually hold the torch. So I want to make them proud, and it's basically time for me to, fly off the coop and, actually make them proud.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
As far as like,
No, I was saying that's rad, dude. That's definitely sick, dude. Like, I mean, just to do that, I mean.
So
go ahead.
Yeah. Word. So as far as like the music now, I'm just trying to make music. I'm not really trying to satisfy anybody. I'm trying to make music, and I'm trying to make music where it's a good, form of music. That's really all I'm really concerned about. I just want to make good music. You know what I mean? Good music always shines through. Whether it's whatever kind of style it is, it always shines through.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's true. I mean, music. I'm gonna say music and skateboarding go together because music motivates skateboarders to land their tricks or put like perfect song from Salmon Tiles in their head or whatever music song that sticks in their head when about to grind that trick. Like music and skateboarding goes perfectly together.
Yeah, definitely.
And how do you come up with your tracks? I mean, do you sit down and you take you just write everything down in your mind, or how do you come up with your songs and stuff?
Nah, I'm not even one of those. I really don't. A lot of times I really don't even understand when people say that, yo, everything is in my head, and I go in the booth, and more power to those people, man. I wish. Yo, I can't remember what I had for breakfast last Tuesday, bro. So it's like, what I mean? It's like there's no way possible for me to ever do something like that. So basically it's like if I feel it, I feel it, and I'll just jot it down. I'll write it down. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm not, doing anything other than that. I'm not. I can't freestyle in my head. I mean, I can do a freestyle, but for me to do a classic song as a freestyle, it's pretty much impossible for me. But
yeah.
it's what is possible is that as long as the beat is dope and it inspires the music, it kind of comes right out. You know what I mean? I don't never have to. If it's a dope beat, you don't have to force the song. If it's a dope beat.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And one of the songs you have quite a few songs on quite a few of your albums that really inspired me. I like a lot. But the one that sticks out to me, and I can't actually remember the name of it, but you did a dedication song to like Sean Price and not and all those guys. Hello?
I'm reading the chat. Yeah, this is Bethlehem Park. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in Bethlehem Park. Yeah, I see somebody wrote it in the chat like, yo, it's that Bethlehem Park. But what you asked me?
Oh, it's all good, brother. What I was saying is like, there's a song that you came out, you did on one of your albums. It was like a dedication song to all the fallen like hip hop artists and stuff like that.
Are you talking about like
Sean Price and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, that's a great song for me because it was kind of personal. It was real. It wasn't like just I never got a chance to meet DMX. I never got a chance to meet Black Rob. So I couldn't make a dedication song, dedicating. I could mention them in a song and say R.I.P. and these guys were scholars and these guys were pioneers of the game, but actual real life situations, I couldn't really like say that. I would be fronting, I would be perpetrating. But Sean Price, I knew Sean. Prodigy, I knew Prodigy. So when I did those songs, it was meaning. It was a true meaning to it. You know what I mean? And it made me feel good to express myself. And my man Tone Split kind of like, he brought everything to life. You know what I mean? With that song. I love that song today. That's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, it's one of mine too. I listened to it like 3 or 4 times, like the other day. I just kept on hitting replay. It's such a good song, Like the beat,
definitely.
Everything, and like just I like how you had like Havoc and everybody like each have their own like words of the certain hip hop artists that follow and stuff, and I like that. You know what I mean? Especially what you said about Sean Price. I was fucking. It put a tear in my eye, man.
Yeah, that was my boy. That really happened. That's what was crazy because that really happened. You know what I mean? We was I remember we were on tour together. We was on tour. I was on tour. My cousin Ghostface, and he was on tour with Boot Camp. You know what I mean? And we was outside, and I remember asking him like, yo, why is it so gloomy out here? He's like, yo, that's just how it is out here. I'm like, yo, it's fucking dark, yo. It feels like somebody needs to turn the lights on. You know what I mean? It was crazy. You know what I mean? So, it was just a great experience.
Oh yeah, that's rad. And you gave us we're about to watch this video. You gave us a champion. Tell us about that.
Well, that's basically a dedication for the athletic people out there. I'm kind of going hard with athletic workouts nowadays. I try to work out twice a day. I do calisthenics in the early morning, and then I do like weightlifting, powerlifting at night. So I'm just basically trying to give motivational music, for the athlete, for the champion. The champion that's within everyone. I'm trying to bring that champion out because it's crazy. I'm a Knicks fan, and a lot of people always be like, oh, well, the Knicks need a superstar to get to the next level. But it's crazy because I don't feel like that. Because I feel like the people that are on our team are already superstars. Shaq was a superstar when he was in Orlando. It's just he went to LA and he won a ring. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, LA didn't need to get a superstar to win a ring, so they didn't go get Shaq. If that was the case, he would have won a ring in Orlando. You know what I mean? he was already a superstar. It's just it's just about the elevation that you know and what brings that superstar out of you. And champion is what I'm trying to help bring that superstar out of everyone.
Hell yeah. Well, you ready? You guys ready to check it out, dude?
Yeah.
All right. Let's watch Champion with Tom and Childs coming up.
Grind time. The elite. That #1 spot. Second place don't count for nothing. I was at the bottom, had to climb to the top. Had to push non-stop. Yeah. Adrenaline, enough that the crowd could tear off a rooftop. They calling me a workshop. I'm on my second win, and all I do is win. And won't quit till I hear the fat ladies or the violins. Yeah. So I'ma set goals, Olympic gold medallion. Thrust, take it to the hole. Intense like 4th and goal. Burn the turf up like charcoal. Rose Bowl, Super Bowl. Teeth on grind, that's the MO. Slam dunk, no memo. Jump shot like the fat Carmelo. Ladies and gentlemen, I need an encore. Championship rings, whatever this hard work brings. Right, come on. Blood, sweat, tears. Yeah. No pain, no gain. We are. Aim on fire. No huddle, straight haywire. The rookie on the come up. Them old legs will expire. No playoffs, the head coach we will fire. Voted out by the die-hard fans who show up to the games by tens and minivans and caravans. Glory to the goal. Strike, score, climb. See when you champion, you grind full time. Like Swiss Beats, it's showtime. Top 10, ESPN. Somebody gotta lose, somebody gotta win. And game time starts at 1 o'clock for me. Cause any given Sunday, it's you and me. Blood, sweat, tears. No pain, no gain. We are. Blood, sweat, tears. Gotta get it. Now or never. No pain, no gain. We are. War.
Hell yeah, dude. That was a dope ass song, man. I love the beat.
Yeah.
I love the lyrics. I mean, it's a good song. 100%, man. Like that's just the illest, man. 100%, dude.
Yeah. I love
dude.
that song. It's so strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. Definitely is. And what do you have coming up? Anything new coming up with you or anything?
Oh man, I got so much coming up new. It's crazy. Music wise, I got so much music. I got so much music that it's like we don't even know how to release it. You know what I mean?
Really?
That's how much music we have. It's like, you know, because we're really contemplating, me and my team are contemplating on, you know, singles. We don't really want to get focused on, you know, dropping projects right now. The weather's about to break. Nobody's really listening to whole projects right now. It's nice outside. People just want to have a playlist, and they don't want you in 15 songs on the playlist. You know what I mean? Or unless there's 15, you know, songs that, you know, got you and maybe other features and, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, that's why we're kind of like, you know, just trying to see how we're going to drop the music and, you know, just keep releasing it and having fun.
Hell yeah. And a couple questions before we leave. So you're into health. So I mean, like, do you eat, like, what kind of, like, do you eat healthy food? Like, how do you preserve, like, get yourself healthy?
I mean, fish. I love fish. That's what really it is for me. I'm a fish eater. You know, That's about it. I don't eat anything else other than that. Every now and again, I might have a burger. I'm not really, I'm not too keen. I don't eat too much starches. I'm not really with the rice. I'm not with the potatoes. I'm not with the macaroni and cheese. So it's probably like, a fish. I'm allergic to shellfish, so I can't eat shrimp and lobsters and stuff like that. So it's probably like yeah. And so it's
Ah,
like it's like a snapper. It's like a fillet. It's like a salmon. What I mean, and then probably greens or something like collard greens or broccoli. What I mean.
yeah.
Other than that, that's about it. Pretty much, I'll get a protein shake after the gym. Granola, creatine. Um, you know, um, I don't do too much creatine. Every now and again, I do creatine, banana. You know, um, Tons of water. Tons and tons of water. And that's basically it. And
And,
sweat,
and
sweat.
sweat, that's 100% sweat. That's you got to sweat.
Yeah, sweat. You gotta sweat.
And do you feel like doing all that stuff, does that help you like, yeah, it helps you like body wise, but does it help you like with your like lyrics and songs and brains and stuff like that?
I mean, it keeps a clear head, but I mean, I think that's, honestly, for lyrics, is family. I mean, family is what keeps me, going. As far as doing a dope song, the smiles on my kids' faces, the smiles that they put on my faces, and stuff like that. Is just what keeps me, going. I mean, that's what helps me, that's what helps me wanna stay healthy. That's what helps me wanna, remain, living and striving to be better every day.
No, that's true. That's true. Definitely, definitely. And where can people find you? Do you have a website, Instagram? Where can they find
Yeah,
your music?
I think I put it because I seen Ashanti. He had did the thing with the like on the low on the bottom right here.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of like put my Instagram thing in there too. What I mean? I went back and edited it. What I mean? Because at first I just had my name, and he was like, "Yeah, I got my Instagram is right there." So I said, "Oh, all right, nice. Let me do the same thing." What I mean? So so basically, yeah, just hit me on Instagram, and on Instagram in my bio, my link to the website is right there. My apparel is dope, for all the people that are interested in getting the apparel. It's so dope because it's not cloth, it's not cotton like, it's actual workout gear. It's actual the same companies that make Pro Armor, the same company that make Nike Tech athletic gear is the same company that makes my clothing. And it's just a great clothing.
Hell yeah, dude. And last question, what can you say to the upcoming artists? That someone that wants to get into the game and stuff like that. Anything you want to say to them?
Grind, grind, and don't let nobody tell you, oh, yo, bro, nah, that's really not the one, bro. Like, yo, you should do another song, or yo, you should do a song like this dude, or yo, did you hear Son's song? Like, do your music, do what you do. What I mean? Don't listen to nobody. There's no I in team. And and a lot of people always say that on a level of it being a bad thing. Like, yo, there's no I in team. So, we need to stick together. But sometimes there's no I in team could be the actual opposite. It could be the actual opposite because in all reality, there is no I in team. So you got to do for you. What I mean? And ain't nobody going to be good if you're not good. You know? So, just basically focus is what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, no, that's true. That's true, man. And Colin, man, you're one of my favorite artists. Off of Wu Tang and hip hop world. Just one of my favorite artists, man. And I'm
Thanks,
honored to
bro.
have you on the show, man. And I want to say you're killing it.
I'm honored to be on the show. I really appreciate you having me on the show. I mean, I wish I could have got like some really dope cuts My engineer guy, my video guy, he was out with his family, so he really couldn't make it happen this weekend. But hopefully in the future we'll do it all again, and probably I'll have some better stuff and to show the people then.
Yeah, or maybe when we get back on the road, we'll have you come out on actual be live on the show.
Oh, that'd be amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to fly you back to San Diego because I know you're from San Diego.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I just can't. I'm not gonna get on the skateboard though.
Oh, you're not? Why not, man?
No, I suck. Yeah, no, I suck, bro.
Well, hey, Tom, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. And it meant a lot to me and the whole viewers and stuff like that. And like, hey, guys, go follow CHILDS. Look him up on Spotify. Look him up on Apple Music. Download his shit, dude, because it's the jam, dude. Like, you're going to be amazed by all his art, all his music, and everything he does, man. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much, Tom, for being on, dude.
Yes, thanks, bro.
All right, homie. And coming up next is Anthony Oglesby.
You hear me?
Ah, there he is. What's up, Anthony?
All right, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Tommy?
Hey, apologize. It's streaming stuff, man. Technical difficulty.
Yeah, it's technology, man. This shit is crazy. But I'm glad to be here. I appreciate you.
Definitely. Hey, it's supposed to be 2021, man. It's supposed to be like excellent,
Yeah. This Zoom and StreamYard, all that. This is cool, but I'm more direct. I like to be right there with the interview. So we're gonna have to do this over later or something, man.
All right, I promise we'll do it, man. Trust me. Me and Carl, we missed the direct stuff, man. We missed being on the road, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on the road, but I like the direct thing. Live stream is cool, but it's different,
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
But hey, you did something special with us, dude. You did a day in the life, man.
Absolutely.
Well, hey,
your guy,
you ready?
Tyler came out here. Him and his friend came out here, hung out for the day. Super cool dude. We did a day in the life, man. You guys check it out and let me know what you think.
All right, well, guys, roll up your blunts because we're about to premiere Anthony Oglesby's Day in the Life. Because you know what? I got mine. Well, it's windy out here, so I haven't lit it yet, but I'm going to light it. All right, let's check this shit out.
Hope you guys like it. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Blessings to the earth and the universe. This is your boy, Anthony Oglesby, the old man. We out here doing it. A day in the life. Tap in. West Coast. Appreciate you. Shout out to the skateboard community. Rest in peace, Jonas Ray. You know what I'm talking about. This is my home park. I live in Long Beach, but I consider Harbor City my home park because of the energy and the vibe and everybody here. You know what I mean? Everybody's family here. My homeboy Small Bank Jank over there. Day One's always over here. There's always a bunch of people. You got big fries here to the small fries. And that's what it's about. Unity. None of that Hollywood, none of that, that clickety-click shit. It's skateboarding, man. Skateboarding, especially on the West Coast, LA, all shapes, sizes, colors. It doesn't matter. It's about the unity, the vibe. You see the old heads over there, 55 older, tapped in, you know what I mean? The little kids over here trying to figure it out. That's what I love. You can't beat this shit. The struggle is real. I'm picky with it, man. No tail touching. Gotta be right. It's hot out here on the West Coast. I'm old as fuck, 46 years old strong. You know what I'm talking about. Very blessed and humble to even be doing this at 46. To have great health, abundance and wealth, and just to be in my comfort zone. You feel me? I don't want to be one of those dudes in my 40s out here reminiscing, talking about what the fuck I did in 92 and 93. It's all about what's going on in 2021. Positive vibes, energy, what I'm talking about. This is the official cheat code. The old man cheat code. You feel me? Fruits, pineapples and shit, watermelon, grape, mangoes. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna try to stay away from the bullshit. Health is the true wealth. Gotta keep those immune systems up, man. We wanna be fucking with that sun. We wanna be fucking with the fruits. You feel me? Shout out to God, Earth, and the motherfucking universe. For real. Tap in. Can I see that? Shout out to Destructo, fuck with it. Shout out to Bones, fuck with it. Shout out to Twine, and shout out to Grizzly, fuck with it. Let's go. I don't know why DMV got the best red curbs, but California West Coast DMVs have the best red curbs. Facts. Man, that's what we doing. Red curbs. Off to the next spot. Yeah, I built this thing, dude. Driving down the street one day. Man, we ain't got some concrete, some Bondo. Flat out. In the game. Anybody want to skate it? Hit me. I'll pin you this motherfucking shit. Shout out to Mark Pinesman and Shannon May. This is for you, bro. We just finished skating this dope ass little kicker, little DIY kicker that I made. You know, shout out to that. We're gonna head over to Dex Records in LBC on 7th Street. Check out some vinyls real quick and keep it pushing. That's what the old man do. Check and balance, man. We're out here in Long Beach now, man. Pit stop at Dex Records. You know what I mean? Little hole in the wall record spot. Record shop probably the size of a shoebox. Got gems. Gems all in it. You know what I mean? We're gonna go up in here and see what we could get. Yeah, it is. A little small spot. They got everything up in here. All the rock and stuff. They got the jazz and hip hop. I usually go over here to the... I fuck with everything, but I'm looking for some R&B shit today. I got this thing that come on YouTube on Sunday nights on my YouTube page. I play vinyls and stuff. It's called Vinyl Life. But on Sundays, I play a lot of soul and R&B music. I call it the Thunderstorm, Delic Thunderstorm. So you know, y'all check it out. If y'all like hearing those slow cuts, the jazz cuts that feel good, and on wax, subscribe and check me out on YouTube. Man, you guys rolling today. Y'all got some gems up in here today, man. Otis Redding, OG Pressing. I'm fucking with this. I'm fucking with this right here with her big fine ass. I'm fucking with this. I got Vesta, we got Rockwell, got some Rufus. You can never lose with some Rufus, man. I fuck with anything Shaka Khan and Rufus. I'm fucking with this. They don't have too much hip hop, but you gotta go through it. You gotta go through it. Reggae. Here's some free game about the Talking Heads. A lot of people don't know that Talking Heads is an offshoot of Parliament Funkadelic. Bernie Worrell was the keyboardist. When he left Funkadelic, he went to the Talking Heads. I'm just a music lover, man. I love everything. I think I'm good to go, bro. This is the damage I'm doing.
All right.
And again, you guys are in the Long Beach area, pull up at Dex Records, man, on 7th Street.
There you go.
Hey, man, shout out to you, brother.
Hey, thank you.
I appreciate you.
All right.
Stay solid.
Hey, take care.
For sure. We have to go to Tommie's, go grab a burger or whatever. We're gonna pull up on my dude Ajax, maybe smoke a blunt or something, chop it up and call it a day. You know what I mean? True skateboarding. Stop playing. Thanks, sweetie. I'm about to come with it. World famous Tommie's Burgers, man. LBC on Anaheim Street. Pull up. Dude, I'm so hungry, dude. That whole day just worked me. Can I have some ketchup? Man, chili cheeseburger, real West Coast shit. We go ahead and eat at the homie house. Get out the sun for a minute. What's up, man? Yo! We tapping in.
Yo, what you do?
What's up?
How you doing?
We're at my guy Ajax house, Deli Skateboards and Philly North Side. Right next to it, about 10 feet away from it.
Jordan High or what?
Nah, up a Downey. Yeah, man. Or Bellflower.
Hey, this one right here? In LA.
You fucking right, a wood kicker.
Big shout out to you.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, take it to spots. Man, shout out to True Skateboarding coming down to the LB, hanging out with the old man. 46 years strong. You know what I'm talking about? Let me tell you something. I'm tired than a motherfucker too. It's a day in the life. Tap in. Deli Skateboards. Health, wealth, abundance. No sucker shit, no clown shit. Tap in. Hit me up on the gram. deliclife.com. I hope you guys appreciate it this time, and I appreciate your energy. Keep God first. Peace.
Oh yeah, Anthony. That's dope, dude. That was dope. I loved it, dude.
Came out cool, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for involving me in this thing and tapping in, man. And even took your time out and do this with me.
Dude, that was dope, dude. That was so fucking. Dude, I laughed, dude. Like, you should be a comedian, man.
Man, I'm just that's just how I do it. You know what I mean? Just come with it, man.
Oh yeah.
Keep it authentic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah,
definitely,
man.
definitely. And let me ask you, like, how long you been skateboarding?
Man, I've been riding since at least 83, 84.
Okay.
At least.
So you've been in the game for a long time. So you've seen the industry from like up, low, up, low, up, low, and you were a part of the industry too, right?
Yeah, I watched this whole thing happen. I watched it. I was there from the beginning. You know what I mean? I was there when it went from transition to street. When it went from half pipes to quarter pipes to the streets, to the hand plants, to the streets. You know what I mean? It went like this. Half pipes, quarter pipes, launch ramps, street plants, in the streets. That's how it happened.
Yeah.
Freestyle migrated into the streets. It was crazy. Yeah, man.
That's crazy, dude.
I mean,
And
back in those days, you know, when I was coming up, we had to be able to skate everything. It wasn't just about skating one thing. You know, you had to be able to touch everything, backyard pools, whatever was available, because we didn't have skate parks. You know what I mean? The city was your skate park back then.
yeah, that's true, man. The city was your skate park. You know, like that's all. I mean, even, I grew up in like a small town called Pensacola, where I'm filming right now, and like we didn't have skate.
Yeah.
We had one skate park, but it shut down. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
I think Chris Markovich is from there.
What?
Isn't Chris Markovich from Pensacola?
Yeah, Markovich from here. Sorry,
Yeah.
people next to me have a little big party. I'm at a beach thing, so.
Yeah. It's cool.
But yeah, Markovich from here. Yeah, definitely 100%. Ricky Birnbaum is from here. He's the big time filmer guy. There's a lot of pros that came out of here. The one that just turned pro for girl, Neil Bennett. Is that how you say his?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from out of here too.
When I rode for GNS many moons ago, I was on a GNS tour. Me and Shannon May, we pulled up on Chris Markovich in Pensacola and stayed with Chris Markovich for like 2 days when he was pro for GNS.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, We went on a GNS tour, picked up Shannon May. We went down to Pensacola. Me and Shannon went down to Tampa and stayed at Andrew Reynolds' house when Andrew Reynolds was only like 12 years old. A lot of people don't.
It was like this little guy.
He was a fetus. Yo, this is before Birdhouse and shit. You know, a lot of people don't know or they forgot that Andrew rode for GNS. He was, you know, he was on GNS back in those days. Shannon May, Mark Heinzman, all those guys were the pros. I was the AM. You know what I mean? Andrew was super cool back then. Super solid dude. And I'll never forget it because his family was cool too. His family let us stay with him. In Tampa, Florida. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing Reynolds down in Fort Walton Beach when he was like, I guess when he was still AM. Well, yeah, when he was like AM for Birdhouse. He was like a little skinny kid, dude. And I was like, dude, this kid's gonna kill it one day, man. You know?
Nah, he was, yeah. I remember. I mean, I see Andrew Baker and all this stuff, but you know, when I look at him, I think about the DNS year. I think about the early days and shit like that. You know what I mean? When he used to, when he skated the Houston contest, when he was an AM, he had a photo in the trans row doing a backside lip slide on the handrail. Young Andrew, super dope.
Yeah.
You know those guys, man.
Yeah, definitely. And you grew up in Long Beach, right?
Yes, sir.
And what was it like skating in Long Beach back in those days?
Man, it was.
I'm throwing those questions at you now.
Yeah, it was just totally different back in those days. It is what it is. You know, I mean, man. It wasn't like how it was. I mean, and matter of fact, be honest with you, back in those days, a lot of people didn't like to claim Long Beach. They would claim Lakewood and all these other areas, but nobody wanted to come to Long Beach in the early days. Like I'm trying, you know, like 86, 87, 88, because, you know, it was gang infested. You know what I mean? But so, yeah, a lot of people, they didn't come to Long Beach, man. I'm just being straight up. But if you came to Long Beach in the early days, man, let me go back.
You're going back to the Bolt, right?
No. Cats didn't come to Long Beach back in those days. Like they just didn't. Only people, I mean, we had pros. The first pro I ever met was Cameron Tabby Type. I mean, you know, that was from Long Beach. You got other pros that were from Long Beach and stuff, but somebody that was from the city, you know what I mean? And he used to bring out launch ramps. He pretty much provided the skate scene in the early 80s. Like, absolutely. He was the architect. Like, he was the one that gave us the launch ramps, that gave us the quarter pipe, that gave us a scene pretty much. If this one dude didn't do all this, the setup would be a little different. You know what I mean? Because we had gang banging going on. We had the crack era going on. I mean, this is what was really happening. But this guy, Cameron, he was a pro skater. He made his own boards and shit. He used to take his ramps to the DMV and let everybody from the hood get it in. Those are the first dudes I seen get down.
Yeah.
Well, let me take this back. Let me go a little further back. The first time I skated, do you know? Well, people probably know who this cat is. You know who Jason Rockmeyer is?
You what?
Jason Rockmeyer.
Yeah.
No. Let me share you a gem. First time I ever skated. I used to ride BMX. Me and my cousin. My cousin had an empty swimming pool. Jason Rothmeyer came over with some other guys to my cousin's swimming pool. We had bikes, and Jason was riding a board. It was like a homemade board with some independent trucks and some vision blurs on it. And they were all trying to go over the light. You know what I mean? In my cousin's pool. And I asked Jason, can I ride his board? True story. This is a true story. Never rode a board in my life. He let me ride his board, and the first time I went over the light.
Yeah.
Yo, after that, I retired that bike, dog. Ran home. I begged my mom to buy me a board. She took me to Gemco and bought me a Ninja board. This Ninja skateboard with this fucking skid plate on it. You know what I'm talking about? And that's where it all started. But I wanted to share that story because I don't even think Jason Rothmeyer realized what he had did at that time. He's from Long Beach also. You know what I'm saying? He's if they had a Mount Rushmore of Long Beach, Jason Rothmeyer would have to be on it. You know, there's only certain people from Long Beach that I could give credit that was part of the scene. You know, that really were like the forefathers. Ron Chapman, you know what I mean? Jason Rothmeyer.
Names go on.
You gotta throw Marco up in there.
Yeah.
Those were the guys. Like if there was a Mount Rushmore, I would put those guys up there. Like hands down. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It was, I mean, yeah, I could talk about Long Beach for forever in so many avenues and stuff, man. Like, especially the history of it, because it's like it's so deep and rich, you know.
Yeah.
And it's different shades and sides of Long Beach too. That's the part I love about Long Beach. Like even though I said Long Beach was gang infested and it had crack and all this stuff, that I never said it was just some black shit, or, you know, because I mean, I have white friends and shit. Their parents were on crack too. You know what I mean? So I mean, Long Beach is always been very versatile. You know, white, black, Mexican, Asian, and all this other stuff. I knew some white dudes that were harder than some gangbangers. Damn. Really? Man, I used to go to punk shows, man. Early 80s, man. At this club called Toe Jams. Now it's Roscoe Chicken and Waffles in Long Beach. But that used to be a club. It used to be a hip hop club and dance club. And what was that club that Rage Against the Machine? What were they called before that?
Yeah.
No Way Out or some shit like that. I remember going to punk shows being 12 and 13, man. Like really getting it in. Really getting it in. Like that's the way I was, you know, I just wasn't raised one way. It was like just like Pandora's box. It's like it was different in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's right, dude. And a couple questions before we move on. What got you into music?
I grew up with it. I grew up since I came out the womb. There's this vinyl in the house. There's always been vinyl. There's always been. My dad played vinyl. My mom played vinyl. My brothers played vinyl. My uncle, you know, especially my Uncle June, you know, he was heavy into this vinyl shit. Like heavy into it. He used to always play all the funk. He used to play all the funk. My mom used to play the R&B and the soul. My dad was playing a lot of jazz and classic rock. You know, like the Steely Dan and all that. I get that from my pa. You know, I used to come home from school. He used to be playing that Black Cow and all that shit. You know, my uncle, he used to play the Barcades, the Parliament, Funkadelic. I get all that from my uncle. Now, the whole funk influence comes from my uncle. You know what I mean? But that's just from my upbringing and stuff. And all the way just I always fuck with vinyl. Anybody that knows me, they know the vinyl has always been here. Always.
Yeah.
You know, I used to collect punk 7 inches. I remember going to San Diego, and I'm so upset that I can't find those, because those records are worth a whole lot. I used to buy old Dead Kennedys, Nazi punks fuck off 7 inches with the bandana with it and shit, like all types of shit, man. I just always been into vinyl and shit.
Yeah.
I never just listened to one type of music. The only type of music I don't like is classical and like.
That's right, dude. I mean,
Like-
music and skateboarding go together, you know?
Yeah, it plays hand in hand.
I found out the name. Rage Against the Machine. Before that was Inside Out.
There you go. There you go. I got a post of it on Instagram, a video clip of me stage diving at the Inside Out concert. I was just a young little fetus.
Me
Just
too.
getting it in.
Back in San Diego days, I used to watch them at the college.
Yeah, they performed out here at Long Beach called Toe Jam. I'll show you guys the clip, man. I'll share it with you guys. It's on my gram. But I mean, just moments like that, like that just built my character. You know, even though I grew up with hip hop and soul and funk, I can't discredit the punk influence I had. You know what I mean? Like Black Flag, Dinosaur Jr., the Fugazi. I mean, God, I was there for all that shit. Fire hose, you know what I'm talking about?
That's right, dude.
Yeah, man, I'm just a music junkie.
That's right. That's definitely, I mean, because music and skateboarding go together. You know what I mean? It's like I was telling Sean Childs, it's just, you know, we get a lyric in our head, and when we skate with that lyric in our head, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just, and you know the funny part with me, like even down with my boards and stuff, you know what I mean? I have to have the music influence. You know, it has to make sense. If all my boards are music concepts of some type, they're well thought about and put out, because I look at my boards as like albums. Absolutely. That's why it takes so long for me to put out new boards sometimes. Because I look at them like albums. Let them build some worth on it or something like that. I'm not in a rush.
Yeah, definitely. And you got your own, you got like a brand, you got your own brand or something like that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got, man, Delic Skateboards, man. I've been doing Delic Skateboards since 2006, brother. You know what I'm talking about? I started, I mean, even though I'm Long Beach and shit like that, I mean, it is what it is. I started New Orleans. I mean, I started it in New Orleans and Houston. Well, really Houston. I was in Hurricane Katrina, and when I got, you know, out there, a little situation and stuck in Houston, I just started Delic out there. I actually started skating again in Houston. I wasn't skating for like 10 years. I stopped skating for a minute. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right, dude. And before we take off, what can you say to the upcoming skaters?
Man, hey, do what you do. Do what you do at the end of the day. That's all I can tell you. Just do what you do. And, hey, if you're not having fun, if you're doing it for a bag or for a check or a like, don't do it at all. Do it for fun. That's it. That's all that matters and stuff like, you know, just stay away from the clown shit, the sucker shit, man, and know your worth in life. Have fun doing it.
Hell yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but Anthony,
Yes, sir.
why'd you stop skateboarding for so long? What happened?
Man. I mean, dude, I got tired of the game. I got tired of it. I mean, hey, let's piggyback it for a minute. Let's piggyback for a second. All right. I mean, I was skating in the 80s. You know, I was all around in the 90s. Turned pro in the 90s, 93. Skateboarding was real weird in the 90s. Straight up, a lot of weird stuff was going on in the 90s and stuff like that. So I just stopped skating. One day I just stopped skating. Packed my bag and moved to New Orleans. You know what I mean? And the reason why I stopped skating, because I stopped loving it. These are facts.
Yeah.
What's the point of doing it if you're not loving it? I was actually mad at it. When I stopped skating, I started producing music. I was in New Orleans doing music. Rest in peace, Soldier Slim. You know what I mean? I was doing music for cats like him and other players and stuff. But the thing about it, I mean, the skating, I was missing it, but I wouldn't do it because I didn't love it. I was so mad at it because what was going on in the game. Where skateboarding had went in the 90s at one point, I just wasn't feeling that. I did it for the love. I didn't do it for the other stuff. You know what I mean? And once I seen the weird stuff coming in and I stopped, and it wasn't about love and fun anymore, I just took my bow. And sat down for a minute. And that was probably one of the best things that I ever did. Absolutely. Because I had the opportunity to grow up and be a man. You feel me? And turn into a man. You know, learn how to fill out a job application. Learn how to have some responsibility. I had kids in 1996. If you see what people don't realize and understand, that skateboarding isn't guaranteed to everybody. That's why you got to make sure you're having fun with this. Because you get old and you get old one day. You got bills you got to pay. You know what I'm saying? This skateboarding shit is not guaranteed to everybody. And there's not money in this game like people think it is. You know, skateboarding doesn't teach you how to fill out a job application and things like that. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that I did step away. You feel me? Because I was able to step away and learn these things. But at the same time, I was able to learn to love skateboarding again. So I was able to come back, skate again, and have some integrity with it this time. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm not a man child. I'm not 40 years old and shit. You know, my career is over, and the same people I was pro for, now I'm working there in the shipping department, or I'm the team manager, or I'm begging this dude to help get my brand started. I was able to walk away, make my own money, you know, take care of my own family, and come back and do this thing and have some fun with it. And a lot of skaters, you know, when they give their whole life to the game, and only a small piece of these dudes eat off of it, man. A small piece.
Yeah.
The rest of these dudes, you look at them, man, it's a sad story. And I just, I mean, again, I just thank God that I did do that at the same time. And the reason why I say that again, because it was all about love. But as a man now, 46 years old, I see all the perks of it. Because, you know, I don't have to stress during the week. You know what I mean? I know where my money's coming from. I know I know how I'm moving. So on the weekends, man, when I go skate, I can skate with a clear head. I can have fun. I'm smiling. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not out here stressing and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know, I got my 401k. I got my benefits. When you get old, you got to think about these types of things. But when you're young, you don't think about these things, man.
Yeah.
I hope I ain't talking too much.
Nah, you're good, brother. You're good. Hey, you're speaking knowledge, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
what you're doing, you're educating the upcoming skaters. You know what I mean? And like, you know, going from GNS to what you've been doing and getting out there and spreading out the positivity of like what skateboarding's about and not about. You know what I mean? And like,
yeah, man.
We all have lost so much respect for you and what you have done for skateboarding. And I know,
man,
I'm probably gonna get bullshit, but I don't really care. But I know a lot of the industry shadows those certain people and don't acknowledge a lot of people, you know. But we know what you have done for skateboarding. We have so much respect for you, dude.
Thank you, man. I mean, again, you know, it is what it is, and this goes back to what I said before. I long as I love it, that's all that mattered and stuff. And you know, and I appreciate you having me on here, and you having respect and stuff like that. I just try not to complain and stuff. I just try to just put the good word out there and to speak from experience. You know what I mean? Speak from experience and stuff like that. And I try to tell the rest of these cats and the rest of the brothers and stuff what other people aren't gonna say. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this is how it's really going on.
Yeah.
You know, I really, if it was up to me, I would tell every pro skater, you should be making your own boards. You should be out there riding your own shit. In 2021, you are the gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? This is a different format. You know, I come from the era where they were canceling motherfuckers left and right. Matter of fact, I was probably one of the first motherfuckers they canceled. and there's a lot of people that's mad right now in 2021. They didn't see this coming. You know, I could be on this feed talking about what this person did to me or what this person did to me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, again, this comes back to love. And when you love something again, you put all that bullshit to the side and keep it going.
Yeah.
Yo, you got cats out here in this game that I heard people call me everything from call me a nigger down to when I left skateboarding. You got people and I'm gonna be honest, you got people that I felt like who should have had my back. They didn't have my back. They sat here and said I was dead. I was in jail. I was on drugs. I was a total loser. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when none of that was the case, they wasn't out there talking about, man, that dude Oglesby, yo, when he stopped skating, he was doing music. Yo, he became a PE teacher. You know what I mean? He got 2 boys. You know what I mean? They don't talk about that part of the game. You know, they it's like everything that I'm doing right now, as far as me, I had to rebuild it again.
Yeah.
I had to rebuild my whole stock again because it was tampered with so many times. I just found out recently when I went to New Orleans, somebody told me that I was ran out of Long Beach.
Are you serious?
That they ran me out of Long Beach. Now I can see, and I could be saying so much. Dude, there's so much shit around my shit is crazy. And I laughed at that. It wasn't about what?
Yeah.
Never ran out of Long Beach. This is my city. And when I say that, it's my city, I say it with love and integrity. Because I was here before Cherry Park. I was here before the skate parks. I was here when we was getting ran out, when you was getting tickets for skateboarding. You never get ran out of this city. No, man, I ran out of here and became a man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just crazy, bro. And again, thank you for what you're saying. I'm just a very humble person to have my wealth, my health, and my wealth at 46. It can still skate at 46. You know what I'm talking about? I don't drink alcohol. I don't do none of that shit. I just smoke my little weed. Hey, I go to work, print up my own little boards. I stay out the way. You know what I'm talking about? I don't do shit and try to make shit look way bigger than it is, because everything that glitter ain't gold. You know, and a lot of people, they look on these phones and these social media devices, and they be thinking shit is way bigger than what it is. And sometimes you got to take it back to home court and just be like, hey, this is what it is. Take it or leave it. You know, a lot of people, they out here faking the funk.
Yeah.
You know, this is, you know, doing stuff for the likes or whatever. And man, I just come from the school of hard knocks, man. I mean, I had to really humble myself to do this again. A lot of people in skateboarding, they expected me to be the angry black man. To be all coming back, well, he did this to me, he did this and this and this. Man, y'all motherfuckers know what y'all did. There's no reason for me to, man, you guys got to deal with that as individuals. I'm not going to benefit by saying shit. Dude, I could be sharing the way social media is right now, I could be sharing all types of stories. Like, I could really be fucking up people's careers and statuses and shit. Like, I come from the old school, real gatekeeper shit. So my stories are a little different. You know what I mean? This shit, like, nah, man, it's a lot of bullshit in skateboarding. But I have to humble myself. And push all that shit to the side, man.
Definitely. But
Nobody
hey,
talking crazy.
hey, you're thinking knowledge, brother.
This, you know.
Hey, but Anthony, man, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. Thank you for, talking to the young generation and everything, tell them what's going on and how this and that and everything. And thank you for doing the daily life, man. And hey, you always been, back in the GNS days and on, dude, you always been one of my favorite skaters, dude. I loved your style and everything, man. And like I said,
Thank you
respect, one love.
About me. Thank you, didn't forget about me, man. You know what I'm saying? Humbly, blessings. You know what I mean? Hey, anytime, we got to do this again when we get cool and we can be like meeting hands-on and stuff like that, man. And thank you for doing the day in life for me. I know I can get to the rambling and stuff, but I just be talking. Whatever comes with it, just comes with it. But I know I mean it, I mean it all in good faith and somebody could get something out of it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you're in your 40s, any man, if you're in your 40s, you should be giving the game to these youngsters. You should be sharing your experiences, and you should be giving the game to this generation because they are lost. They don't know what's going on. So, and our generation is built off of character. Is built off of taking L's, taking real L's, real shit. Having that tough skin. So our experiences, it's a must, and it's our job. If you're 40 and over, you need to be given the game. Don't talk about the wins. See, and this is the thing about it. Before I go, man, you don't like what I'm kind of on. You don't hear this in skateboard. You hear everybody talk about the perks, the wins, and all this other shit, but they don't talk about the real downside of it. You know what I'm saying? And what happens after skateboarding? Like what happens after that? They don't talk about that. And I'm a man of experience. I mean, man, I could share my stories with that. There's nothing wrong with being a square. There's nothing wrong with growing up one day and waking up. There's nothing wrong with that, not wanting to be a man child. You could grow up and be a man and still skate and do this. And that's what I'm trying to demonstrate, man. You're doing a great job, brother. We could be old and skate with our grandkids. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Anthony, hey, thank you for coming on the show, man. And a lot of respect and love from our side and the rest of the other skateboard world that know who you are and what you have done for skateboarding. For sure. Man. And mad respect for you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for having me on again. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, this is a wrap for TSM Live Show, Season 4, Episode 5. I'm your host, Tommie Zam. I want to say thank you to Sneaky Tiki Bar in Pensacola Beach, Florida, for having us film this episode. I want to thank our sponsors for making Season 4 possible. Also, too, I want to say thanks to our guests for coming on True Skateboard Mag Live Show. Tune in next month for Episode 6. In the meantime, you ready to jam out to Selma and Childs? Let's do it. Peace. For sure. BC.
I refuse this bullshit they trying to push, but I'ma deal with it. I'm trying to be harder than you harder. See no evil, hear no evil, prepare for the evil. Solomon Child's the sequel, as well as the cerebral. And for the hip hop crown, I'm on retrieval. Government issued SWAT team on the streets, no role like Hondo. In the belly of the beast with Gumbo, living with snakes and rats, fighting for food like the alley cats. They on the baseball field trying to assassinate the Congress. Built like Tony Atlas, niggas getting catfished, rough, rugged, and raw from the gauntlet.
Let the warfare launch. Let the ammunition fire till there's no more response. Full metal jacket blown through the cipher in the Porsche. With an iron horse, new millennium boss. Straight away, no crisscross. Smack you out your lacrosse. My streets is Kumite like Van Damme and Bloodsport.
Ain't no gimmicks, it's about this image. I refuse this bullshit they trying to push, but I'ma deal with it and be real with it. That's what I'm smacking you with, cause it's easy. Ain't no gimmicks, it's about this image. I refuse this bullshit they trying to push, but I'ma deal with it. Trying to be harder than you order.
I deliver potency like ganja from Amsterdam. Then telegram my diagram. Land of the dreams. Got them programmed. I don't do it for the gram. I do it for them wolves eating the lambs. Construction workers with dirty hands. Getting dirty money. The youth that stand and find nothing funny. Have the flesh on my opponent rip till we win a championship. Aftermath. My mind a microchip. I refuse to slip. Show 'em focus. Sprout with perfection like a lotus. Ain't no hocus pocus. Cause life ain't a magic show. And niggas don't get gassed up with Amoco. But me and my tribe go animal. So before you step foot in the ring, read the manual. Before we eat like a cannibal.
That's what I'm smacking you with, cause it's easy. Ain't no gimmicks, it's about this image. I refuse this bullshit they trying to push, but I'ma deal with it and be real with it. That's what I'm smacking you with, cause it's easy. Ain't no gimmicks, it's about this image. I refuse this bullshit they trying to push, but I'ma deal with it. Trying to be harder than you order.